Good morning, y'all. So I do have a dream to share with scripture. So I had a dream that there was a man, and this man is in my family, and he's married and everything, and it seems like it's good, X, Y, and Z. However, in this dream he proposed, and the woman that he proposed to wasn't really like a part of our culture and things like that. So when he had proposed in the dream, she was kind of like looking at him, looking at the environment, looking at like his family, almost like embarrassed in a way. Sorry. And so as he was kind of sitting there and everybody was like, well, and she basically looked at him kind of like, why would you do this? And then he, like, I think he kind of like asked her like, so are you gonna say something? And she was like, I'm not saying anything. And she walked off, got in her car. I remember the car was like black, and she left. And so that was the end of the dream. And then today, as I was getting ready and stuff, God gave me revelation about Esther. And in the beginning, when I forget her name, but King Xerxes had a wife, a queen, prior to Esther, and her name was, I'm gonna link it because it's early and I'm drawing a blank, like, and I got like 15 minutes to clock in for work, but we're gonna do what it do, okay? Anyway, so he had another wife. He was having a party and everything, you know, he was in good spirits and happy about his achievements, and he told his people to summon his wife, you know what I'm saying, like tell her to come here and celebrate, and, you know, trying to show off her glory because she was obviously beautiful and stuff. But she rejected him and was like, no. Mind you, in scripture, that queen was having her own separate banquet with, you know, the women and things and whatever. So she had her own party going on. So when she was summoned, she said no. So not only did she disrespect King Xerxes, but she also disrespected him in front of the women and in front of his followers. So right now God gave me the revelation regarding the dream and scripture. So there's a couple of things. Number one, again, this woman wasn't part of his culture. I'm not against like multicultural like families and relationships and things like that, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I dibbled and dabbled. Okay, let's not get it twisted. However, in a sense of like a spiritual aspect, they weren't equally yoked, you know what I'm saying? She was in it for the wrong reasons, and this can go many ways, you know what I'm saying? Like, he wanted a wife, she was just there for like fun, or, you know, for sexual reasons and X, Y, and Z, you know what I'm saying? Or, you know, he went into it because she was beautiful, and she went into it because, you know, I don't know, there's just many things that goes into it, but the end result is they weren't equally yoked, and they were together for the wrong reasons, and there was never no common ground or an agreement on how to move forward, you know what I'm saying? And that's kind of dangerous, to go into a relationship without knowing what's what and what the other one needs, because at that point you're kind of just like wasting time, you know what I'm saying? And in relation to King Xerxes and things, because she was already the queen, because she was beautiful, you know what I'm saying, that was enough. But at that point, when she disrespected him, at that point he realized, like, you know, this isn't what I want, you know what I'm saying? There was kind of like a realization of, I need more respect than this, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of us been there, you know what I'm saying? We've been in relationships where, you know, we're in it for a set amount of time, and then, you know, something serious occurs and we're like, oh, like this gotta go, you know what I'm saying? This is absolutely, but you really don't realize that that's something that you need until that happens, you know what I'm saying? But so it could mean that, you know what I'm saying, not being equally yoked, that you have someone that you're considering for marriage, or someone that, you know, you see as like, you know, wifely, or that you consider a wife and things like that, but she might reject you. She will reject you, and definitely go to God, find consult. If you haven't read the scripture, Esther, the book of Esther, I would definitely recommend that you read it, because of course it's about Esther, but it's also about the qualities of the kind of, what a submissive wife is. But yeah, take that to God, you know what I'm saying? Pray on it. I'm not saying, everybody, y'all need to watch out in X, Y, and Z. 9 times out of 10, you already got like this inkling in your heart. Something ain't settling right with you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't have that inkling and it's right and true and God been on your side and you got, revelations and everything's lining up, you know what I'm saying? Still go to God, but you know what I'm saying? That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the people that have that gut feeling already. I'm talking about the people where your family is like, are you sure? Are you sure? You know what I'm saying? Parents, like, you know what I'm saying? People telling you, asking, like, are you sure this is right? I'm with you, but are you sure? Like, you know what I'm saying? That just pit in your stomach, you know what I'm saying? Everybody has butterflies before proposing and, taking things to the next step. But if there's like major pullback or caution and whatever, I would definitely pray to God. And, these prayers be detrimental, but listen, if this is something that you want answers to, you ask God to reveal what needs to be revealed, and he will reveal it. You know what I'm saying? Prior to that moment happening where, you could potentially embarrass yourself. You know what I'm saying? Or acquire a wife and be locked in for a set amount of time, and it's not even your wife, despite what the paper says. You know what I'm saying? So take it to God, pray on it, ask God to reveal what needs to be revealed, ask him to reveal if this is your wife or not. You know what I'm saying? Ask for those things. You know what I'm saying? Ask and you shall receive. That saying isn't there for no reason. But yeah, hopefully you guys have a blessed day. Sorry to be on like a negative note, but that's the dream that I had, and that's the scripture that I received. And yeah, have a great day. Peace.